friends, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. In our last video, we resolved the Vorman sisters' rivalry issues. I'm not sure if resolved is the right word, but it's definitely finished, I think. And then at the end of our last video, we actually started working on what I assume is a side quest, and it's the one called Thinned Blood. Our latest update was that you have retrieved Lily's belongings from the diner. They consist of a photo, a key, and a bail bond. A bail bond. So I do plan on going to the local bail bondsman shop, but before we do so, a few things. The first thing is that I did visit the pawn shop and sell a bunch of things that I don't think I need, but we'll find out later if I do. But then I also picked up some more skill books, which was great. So the first one that I have here is called So You Wanna Shoot Things. It says, using a gun is simple, easy, and fun for the whole family. First, get a gun, preferably something for home defense, like an automatic rifle. Second, check to see if the gun is loaded. If not, do so. Third, find a target. We recommend inanimate objects if no muggers are around. Fourth, shoot. Feel the power. And this book will raise my firearm skills, which is great, because I don't think I have any, which is odd considering I wanted to do a gun build, as it were. But I'm not sure if I should or not, because the last time I had a big fight with the monster at the gallery, the gun didn't do anything, but the knife worked really well. So we're going to have to see how that goes. I may have to figure out how to rework things if I can. I don't know if I even can. But anyway, Computers for Grandma is the other skill book. And oddly enough, I bought the skill books, left, before I realized I hadn't sold anything, went back in, and they had a second one. So this is my second Computers for Grandma book. But I didn't read it the first time, so let's read it together. To begin, put the foot pedal on the desk and push the power button on the metal box. This is the house for your friend Chip, the enchanted electronic pixie that can do 4.8 billion calculations per second. Wow, that's fast, Chip. Do you see an image on the magical computer window? Reading this will boost your computer knowledge, which is great. So now I had, I think, 2 boosts per computer, so I'm up to hacking 3, but my security is still pretty low. So I'm not really sure how that's all gonna play out. I do have some experience points, but I'm kind of hanging on to them in case I need them. I know that I can blood buff and beef up my lockpicking skill, which is great. And then I was fiddling around with my, vampire abilities, and I realized that if I use Auspex, my hacking ability goes up 1, which is great. So that's the latest little housekeeping things I have. So the reason I am back in my apartment in Santa Monica is that I figured, hey, I've got a computer, I've got email. I wonder if I have any new email messages, if that's like a thing. So we're gonna find that out. And then I also want to see if there's anything new on the TV regarding latest news. So I've just saved. Let's try the news program first.
A robbery gone bad at the Surfside Diner left several dead after the attempts by the would-be robbers were thwarted by a diner patron turned vigilante. Witnesses saw the vigilante run from the diner after they were alerted by the sound of gunfire inside. Police have stated that vigilantism will not be tolerated and that the party responsible will be prosecuted to the full extent of the law.
Well, that was interesting. They did add an update about the Surfside Diner. They haven't added anything about the gallery yet, but when I was over here selling things at the pawn shop, I noticed there were a bunch of cop cars outside, so we'll have to go over there and look at that. Let's see if I have any new emails. I do. I didn't think I would. So its subject is a favor, and it's from Lacroix. It has come to our attention that a sample of werewolf blood has made it into the hands of the local tabloid, and that they have sent it on to the clinic in Santa Monica for testing. The responsible party has been dealt with most painfully, I can assure you. But for obvious reasons, we can't have anyone testing the blood. Please retrieve the blood sample from the clinic and leave it in your mailbox. You will be compensated accordingly. SL. Is it Sebastian? I think I can hit escape. Okay, I can hit escape to leave. Okay, well, I think that was everything I wanted to do in here. So let's head out and investigate all the cops by the gallery first. And then we'll go visit our local bail bondsman. And See if he can answer our questions about this bail bond we have. Let's save since all that is done. I don't want to have to do any of that again. See, look, there's cop cars. Is Chunk still around here?
Move along.
Okay.
Crime scene. Gonna have to ask you to step back, please.
What's going on here?
Some lunatic broke into the gallery and slashed up the paintings. Everyone's a critic these days, huh?
I just hope they catch the girl, person who did this. Bye now. Oh, look, there he is.
Boy. What are you going
What are you going to do? Oh, am I stuck? Oh, good, I'm not stuck. That's hilarious. You're off duty as you stand outside of a robbery scene. Okay. My wall has stopped flashing, I noticed that. There's been a lot of graphical issues that I've run into. Nothing too terrible, but it's definitely been like I needed a reload. But again, game's like, what did I say, 16, 17 years old now at this point? Maybe not at this point, but you know what I mean. Brothers Salvage. And Bail Bondsman, here we are.
This rain is the pungent sewage of hell, seeping into the cracks of this putrid purgatory. Soon it will wash over and carry you all to the damnation sea.
Okay, won't you come with us then? If it washes us all away? Bail Bondsman.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime.
Oh, look, it's Deb of Night. All right, Deb, I want to talk to you, but I want to be able to hear people talk to me. So we've got, is there anything here? I can talk to him. His computer. Another computer. Anything else I should loot? Wanted posters. Okay, well, let's talk to him first, I suppose.
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
Well, hello, Arthur. You can stop kissing my ass, fat boy? That's so mean. You run this place, I assume, sir.
Yep, sure do. I'm a third-generation bondsman. Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business.
I don't see any employees. How is business, though? Yeah.
Well, my business ain't bad, I can tell you that much. Santa Monica's gone downhill. Used to be pretty nice, I guess. We do a higher volume now than we did a few years ago, but we gotta deal with a lot more bail jumpers and crap like that.
Yeah, it does sound like Santa Monica has seen better days.
Hell yeah, I ain't complaining. I'm in a good position to watch it all just slide right down the tubes, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you get a lot of bail jumpers then?
Of course, goes with the business. Then you sick the bounty hunter on them.
That's gotta be an interesting job.
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting back in the day. Takes a good solid set of brass balls. Pardon the expression, missy, but it takes balls to be a good bounty hunter.
Okay. Is the bounty hunter you have now any good?
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Can't you just find another bounty hunter?
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
Sure. Where should I look for him?
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
Okay, before I go, could you answer a question?
Sure, honey. What is it?
I want to know about a few places in town.
What place you want to know about?
What do you know about the asylum?
Oh, you mean that club? We get drunk and disorderlies and drug bust out of there sometimes. Some fights. The owners run it pretty tight, though.
Who are the owners?
You know, I'm not even sure. Couple of ladies. Sisters, I think. You don't see them around here too much.
I see. Let's ask about another
What place you want to know about?
Let's try what can you tell me about the Ocean House Hotel?
Yeah, that place is creepy, ain't it?
Yeah.
They say it's haunted. Great property, though. Whoever owns it ought to do something with it other than just let it stand there all bare bones and empty.
Haunted for all eternity because of me. Sorry, spirits. Yeah, it could be nice. I wanted to know about another
What
place.
place you want to know about?
Let's try do you know anything about the Gallery Noir?
Ah, yeah, I know the place. Funny thing is, that spot used to hold a stinky old pet store. Now it's some hoity-toity art gallery with wine and cheese and whatnot.
Yes, very ironic. Let's ask about
What
something
place
else.
you want to know about?
Let's ask about something
Sure,
else.
honey, what is it?
Okay. Have you heard about the murders in town?
Yeah, they're saying there was a murder down by the pier, just like the one the other day down in Long Beach. Just vicious. Tore 'em up. They're saying it's a serial killer.
What are the cops doing about it?
Well, typically when things like this happen, the cops ratchet up the patrols and start hauling in more suspicious types. Could be good for me.
I think that was everything. But I also think I got a new quest. Oh, 2 things. Oh yeah, Bloody Mess. That was the quest I got from my email. Lacroix has contacted you through email and giving you the task of retrieving a pack of werewolf blood from the medical clinic to protect the Masquerade. Well, I need to go to the medical clinic anyway for the pain of being Mercurio because he needs painkillers. And then I have another new quest, a bounty for the hunter. The bondsman Arthur Kilpatrick wants you to locate his bounty hunter Carson and ask him to return to work. Carson lives at the Santa Monica Suites in apartment 1. It's an awful nice apartment for a bail bondsman. Okay, that's all done. Let's see. Can I go into his computer? Email. Let's try my hacking. Oh, sweet. I got in. From your father. Arthur, your father wanted me to write you to tell you that he has a boil that is 3 inches across. You really need to come visit and see this thing. Look, Mom, that's disgusting. Then let's go with bonds. Oh, another password needed. Cross fingers. Okay. Muddy. I don't want to know why he's called Muddy. That's it? Okay, I guess that is it. Alright, I guess they don't mind if I hack their computers. So let's see, Kilpatrick's krime-puter. Begin your search. A through F. Huh. Available commands. I guess this is for people that have bail bonds? Perpetrators of criminality. Sienna Baum. Bond written 10/9/99 for prostitution. Second offense, bond amount was $1,500. Cash paid in full. Local girl, friend of the bondsman who did not know that she was a working girl when he picked her up, has identified that she carries a contagious case of the cooch devils. What? Oh, you're so reading through all these. Mark Bremer Camp. Bond written 11/12/03. Public disturbance, drunk indecent exposure, vandalism. Amount for $2,200. Cash paid by credit card. He's a public urinator. Well, I tend to feed on public urinators, so I guess that's okay. Vandal Cleaver. Bond written 1102. 2 counts concealment of a deadly weapon. Threats. Bond amount was $20K. Type of bond was cash paid in full. It was picked up after a local woman reported being stalked by subject, found with a knife and a stun gun. Good lawyer got this guy sentenced, talked it down from intent to do bodily harm to restraining order in a matter of hours. Wow. That was real fast. That was Cleaver, so Cugat. Fernando Cugat. Bond written 6/9/2000. Statutory rape. Purchasing alcohol for a minor. Bond amount was $10K. Collateral, car. Let's see. Picked up outside the asylum for trying to move a drunk 16-year-old to his car. This ain't Canada, buddy. No. Creepy no matter what. Crumb V. Why does that Crumb sound familiar? Virgil Crumb. Bond written 3202, 2 counts, public disturbance, drunk, and nudity. Bond was $5K, cash paid in full, local. Oh, he's void. Subject's corpse identified, being held at medical clinic morgue. Authorities notify next of kin. Durbin M. Let me read this one, then we'll go check my quest log. Oh, Michael Muddy Durbin. Oh, the one on the other computer. Bond written for 3504, assault, prior conviction for grand theft auto, prior conviction for robbery, 10K bond. Collateral was a car. Wait a minute. 3-peat offender. Really wouldn't be surprised if this guy tries to run. But he gave you a car for his bond and he was under grand theft auto? That doesn't make any sense. The Hunted Hunter. You've discovered that Virgil Crumb, the man identified on the license that Knox gave you, is dead and being kept in the medical center morgue. Perhaps you can find further details there. Oh, that's right. This has to do with his vampire stalker that he wanted us to look into. All right, well, let's look and see if we can get any more information off of this place. Grady C. Carl Grady. Bond from 4201. Possession with intent to distribute. 25K. Property house on 222 Oceans Way, Santa Monica. Local surfer. I think I've probably been to that house, and he's not alive anymore. Okay. Mitch the Tabby Iverson. Concealment, firearm, 10K, paid in full. Guy's got a big purple blotch on his face that'll make you sick. He's deceased. Chunk of him washed ashore last week. Ugh, that's gross. Kramer A. Ansel Gretel Kramer. Like Hansel and Gretel. Okay, prostitution. 3K bond, cash paid in full. This is what we used to call a jack in the box. Wind her up and a something's going to pop out. I don't think I want to know what that means. Mike Mateo. Battery, prior conviction for possession. Bond was 5K, cash paid in full. Another local. Santa Monica used to be a swell place to live. Yeah, sounds like it. I think it still is in like reality. Chad Moore. Public disturbance for noise. Type of bond, collateral, 50 copies of console game Red Asphalt, 40 copies of PC game Arcanum. Brought him in for excessive talking smack at a local arcade. That's hilarious. Okay, so that's that one all done. Nilsson B. Brian Nilsson. Battery case, bond was 10K in cash. Local thug threw some guy who was allegedly trying to buy drugs from him down the beach access stairs. Lovely. Orion Olson, DUI, 15K. Collateral was a car. Guy drove his SUV through a bookstore, but since there wasn't a coffee shop inside, there were no casualties. Are you trying to say no one goes to bookstores? I like bookstores. Cool. They smell like new books. Obviously. Bobby Pedroso, robbery, 20K, collateral was a car, robbed a convenience store in Hollywood. So Perillo, Thundar Perillo Jr., theft, 10K, type of bond was, collateral is one Russian woman? I don't understand what that means. Charged with impersonating a coder. Okay. Rhodes. Steve Rhodes. Bond was written on 220 just because for 5K, and the collateral was Steve's stuff. He just looked suspicious. They should just keep him in jail so he doesn't have the chance to pull off the crime everyone suspects he's bound to. That doesn't sound very legal, but okay. Al Schmidt. Grand Theft Auto. 10K, type of bond was for a car. The collateral was a car. Look, I don't think the car he put up for collateral is his. Obviously, Silvers are. Roddy Silvers. Animal cruelty. Bond was 17K. Type of bond, collateral, hunting rifle. Just because an animal's rare doesn't mean you should sneak into the zoo and eat it before it goes extinct. Rolf Toten. Immigration case, 15K, collateral was a car, red Lightning Bird 77. Go back to Germania, pal. We don't take the euro in these parts. So I'm guessing that's the update for Thin Blood that I was trying. That was the whole reason that I came here. And then finally, Isabel Valentine. Battery case, 5K in cash. She's got a rep for beating the snot out of the locals. And I think that was all of them. Well, that was fun. So Thin Blood, you found a reference to Rolf Toten in Arthur's Crime-Puter. His car is a red Lightning Bird 77, license reads Guy Connie. Okay, perhaps you should find the car. Okay, well, let's go do that, I suppose. Got saved. So I think I have a third reason to go to the hospital now, to go find Virgil Crumb's body and see if I can find more clues. But let's go do this car investigation first to see what we can find.
I have seen the face of the demon.
Yeah, apparently you've seen the face of the demon. He's probably a vampire. Or a werewolf. Okay, red car. I don't know what a Thunderbird looks like. Don't think it's that one. That's a van. Here's another red car. Aha! Oh, that noise. Okay, I don't need a tire iron, but I need a diary. Lily's journal. Oh, okay. I have more experience points. Hurrah! And a quest log update. But let's read the diary first. This seems to be a woman's diary. 4:30:03. I met a guy today at the asylum. He's so beautiful. Oh my God. His name is Rolf, and he's from Germany. European men are just so classy compared to boring California boys. He asked to see me tomorrow night. I wonder if he's rich. He looks rich. I mean, the things you require of in a guy is pretty okay. I'm going to go shopping tomorrow and pick up something that won't make me look like a big fat pig. Can't wait to see him. Oh, don't say that about yourself. 5:21:03. I think it's getting serious with Rolf. After like 3 weeks? Okay. He told me he wanted to give me something very special next week. And if it's what I think, it's about damn time. I thought Europeans are supposed to be less uptight about these sort of things. 6:06:03. So not even 2 months. 6 weeks probably. I woke up at 9 p.m. today. That would be strange in itself, except I don't remember going to sleep last night. In fact, I don't remember anything since last Saturday night when Rolf was over. 6:10:03. I woke up late again. I haven't eaten anything in 4 days. I don't know what's wrong with me. 6:11:03. Rolf came over last night. He said the reason I hadn't eaten anything was because I needed blood. He said it was all I could eat now, that I wouldn't feel hungry anymore if I drank some. He had a bag of it from the local blood bank. I tried to refuse, but I couldn't. What's happening to me? 7:26:03. So now over a month later, Rolf said he's going to have to leave soon. He said people are trying to force him out of the country. He didn't say anything about taking me with him. And then 8:22:03. So another month later, I had to bail Rolf out of jail today. He was arrested because his visa expired. Vampires apparently still need visas. He looked frightened. I'm afraid he's going to leave. 12:07:03. I haven't seen or heard from Rolf since the night I bailed him out. I don't know what to do. I thought he cared about me. Why did he do this to me? Oh, sweetie. 4:15:04. I talked with this guy I met in the Surfside until 5 this morning when I told him I had to go. I felt like Cinderella. He seemed like a prince. 4:16:04. I met the guy from the Surfside again. He has no idea what I am. I mean, obviously. 4:24:04. I brought E, the guy from the Surfside, back to my apartment last night. He said he's going back to Australia in a few days, now that the tournament's coming to an end. I don't want him to leave. I've never felt this way about someone before, not even Rolf. And 4:25:04. He kissed me last night and I couldn't stop myself from biting into his neck, but I drank too much and I gave him my blood to save him. When I explained it all to him, he said he never wanted to see me again. What have I done? 5:08:04. I haven't been able to feed since that night with E. I'm afraid of what will happen. I remember Rolf brought blood from the blood bank. Maybe if I can sneak in, I can grab a few bags and get out before anyone catches me. Guessing that didn't end so well. So Thin Blood. You have located Lily's journal. Her last entry mentions a plan of hers to break into the local blood bank, which is, oddly enough, at the hospital, where I have like a million other things to do. So I guess that's where I should go next. So we'll go do that. Okay. So let me just look. I have to get werewolf blood while I'm here. I have to find this Virgil Crumb. I have to take care of this. I have to see if Lily's here or if there's signs of her, I suppose. I can't imagine she's still there. That was a while ago. Well, I don't know if that was a while ago. I don't know what date it is. Anyway, and then I need to find some painkillers for Mercurio. So 4 things to do while I'm here. Seems like a lot to do in one place, but that's okay. I remember there being an entry over here for the blood bank. So let's go in this way. Why don't we do that one first? The blood bank was downstairs. Because I remember there were guards around upstairs. I wonder whatever happened to that girl. Didn't actually mean to lockpick it, but okay. Difficulty of 9. Wow, that's pretty rough. Employee of the month. Vandal. Are you the guy from the bail bondsman's records? You don't look creepy at all, dude.
You next up for the needle? Hmm? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Betty. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right?
I don't know what you're talking about. You offering? Yeah, you offering to let me feed off you?
Right down to business. None of this pretend I don't drink blood shit. Very refreshing to find a decisive customer. I respect that. So, what'll it be?
Yeah, how much?
If you have to ask.
Show me what you got. Blood packs. What's this one? A blue blood pack. Drinking it restores blood points. That is really expensive. I only have one, so let me buy one more. Just in case.
Need a fix?
There was a question. Yeah, I need to get into the back room.
Employees only. Them's the rules of the queen bitch herself.
It's okay, the queen bitch gave me her okay. Go ahead and call her.
She did, huh? Queen bitch told me never to let anyone back there. I remember her repeating it over and over in that cold, pretentious voice of hers.
Go ahead and call her.
Opened.
Don't worry, I won't make too much of a mess.
No. Queen bitch would say no to that. Now serving number 26?
He is really weird.
Number 26?
I'm guessing queen bitch would be,
26.
what's her name? Therese. Oh, I opened that one. What door did he open? Oh, he opened this one. Oh. No, no one's here. No one's here at all. Why would you be concerned about this? Is there just gonna be free blood in here? Because that would be awesome. What? I can pick up and move boxes? Oh, there's a keypad. What? Santa Monica Blood Bank. Oh, I need a password. Oh. Okay, well, let's see what's in here. Any other secret things in here? Perishable. It doesn't look like it. I don't see anything glowing for clues for where Lily might have gone to. Although if they killed her, they wouldn't have a body, would they, really? Let's save. Let's save. There's somebody back here. Can I not open this one? Okay, I guess not. The laundry room? Huh. Oh, the morgue's over here. Okay, well, let's come back over here. Let's finish looking around over here first before I get lost. Okay. I think that's where what's his name is. Where he's at. What's his name? Vandal. Oh, there's a person in here. Hello.
Who are you? What are you doing back here?
Those are both excellent questions.
I think you want the clinic upstairs. Are you sure you're supposed to be here?
I have to make sure you don't tell anyone else. No, let's just leave. Okay. He doesn't seem to be freaking out, so maybe we're okay. Alright. There's one more door over here. And a computer. Well, let's close the door so we don't get caught hacking. So freezers. Ambrosia. So temperature. Freezer 1 is minus 10 degrees Celsius, freezer 2 is minus 12, and freezer 3 is minus 2. Okay. And passcode. Found out the freezer code, got me an experience points, and it's 1969. Of course it is. Well, let's go back over here and put in that code. Let's save before I do so, just in case there's, like, I don't know, bad things happen. 1969. Oh, there we go. A light switch? Huh? What on earth? Oh, it's Lily. She's not dead, and she's still here. What on earth?
Hunger. I need it. A drop of it on my tongue, sliding down my throat. The hot flash in my brain lighting up my body. I can smell it everywhere. Blood.
What? Yeah, what happened to you?
Let me go. It's painful, like I'm going to die. It's calling. Never felt like this before. Let me go. I can smell it. I have to have it.
Okay. Was it worth it to you? What he'll give me for letting you go? No, let's just let her go. It'll be fine, right?
Huh?
Probably not, by my luck.
Huh?
You don't look well at all.
Oh, sweet mother of God!
As I just stand there like, yeah, whatever.
The heat. It's never been so satisfying. All of it. I drank until I heard his heart stop, and I was sucking on a dry, dead artery. It was euphoric. But I've killed him. I've never killed anyone before. What happened? What came over me?
The beast took over. It happens. Look at me, sound like an old pro.
Beast? What is that? Why couldn't I stop myself? Why did it feel so right?
Calm down, it's all right, because it's our nature. I mean, it is our nature. If she doesn't know that, she probably should know that, right?
No, I'm not a monster. It was instinct. I couldn't control it. I'm not responsible for my actions.
Keep telling yourself that. It'll help you sleep the day away. Okay, well, who are you?
My name is Lily.
Lily, you're the one E told me about?
E? You know E? How do you know E?
I said I'd help him. What do you know about thin bloods?
I tried to tell E about his condition, but he was so furious at me for what I'd made him into, he wouldn't listen. A thin blood, from what I've been told, is a vampire whose blood is weaker than most.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Go on.
Rolf, my sire, told me some vampires consider thin bloods a bad omen and want them destroyed. Rolf wasn't a thin blood, and apparently I am. I don't know why. Rolf abandoned me. His group wouldn't take me in. They said I was a liability. He left me with so many questions, and I did the same thing to E, but I didn't want to leave E. He forced me out of his life. I should go. I have to get out of here. Maybe out of the city. Soon.
Well, I mean, you probably should get out of the city if they want to kill you, because there's lots of vampires here. But you should go see E on the beach. He said he forgives you. He wants to see you.
E doesn't hate me anymore?
No, quite the opposite. You should talk to him. Sure, but maybe they can have a happy ending.
I'll go see him. Thank you.
Wait a second. I don't do rescues pro bono. What have you got for me? No, it's fine. Bye. I don't think she's got anything.
Oh, about tonight, what I did? Please, don't tell E. It's not my fault. I couldn't control it. I've never done anything like this before. I'm no killer.
What's my silence worth? No, it's fine.
Why'd you have to go and let that bitch out? There's one less Phil in the world now. Why'd you have to let her go and eat him, huh? Now I'll never get to do in that bastard myself. Well, you know what? No blood for you. No more!
What? You're lucky. If I hadn't freed her, her friends were going to shoot up the place. Let's try that.
That's interesting. A missed opportunity. Guns make people cocky. They never appreciate what a skilled hand married to a knife can do. All you have to do is get close enough to cut off the trigger finger.
Ew.
Or their face. You like to talk, don't you? I want to hear a story. Tell me, what's the best way you violenced up someone? I want to hear every grisly detail. If I like your story, I'll sell you some blood.
Oh, apparently I can't.
Blood comes from out of the living. From all kinds in a red torrent. The crimson seep at the speed of a heartbeat. For each drop, a teeny bit of life shed. You don't care how it's got, as long as it is. You'll be begging for it, and not getting any.
Yeah, whatever. ... I mean, like, I can just go feed on someone outside. Thankfully I bought blood from him beforehand. Okay, thin blood updated. And I got another humanity back from the one I lost, I think, earlier when I stole stuff, because apparently stealing things is bad, even for a vampire. So you found Lily, freed her from the back of the blood bank, and got information about the thin bloods from her. You should go talk to E. Okay, I'll do that, but later. There was in the laundry room, there was the entrance to the morgue, because that's where, what is this guy's name again? Virgil Crumb. He's dead. So yeah, he would be in the morgue, I'm assuming, right? Why are we having problems? Is it really this piece of wood causing me problems? That's weird. Okay, let's check the office first. See if there's anything good in here to loot. Maybe. Maybe not. Cadavers. And let's try hacking this one. Cowbell. We have a Bobo G. Locker 1A. Wounds suggest a subject was beaten to death with a baseball bat. Ooh. Crumb. There we go. That's who I need. Not drum. Crumb B. Oh my gosh, I did it again. My typing skills are usually good. All right, subject died from heart failure. Personal items in storage B. Great. Jane Doe. Subject apparently died of indeterminate causes. Note, subject's body contained only 1 pint of blood. Foul play suspected. And then false D. Severely beaten to death. Something about the way this one looked made me want to lock it in the freezer. And then Perry D. Subject apparently choked to death on ham and or cheese. Okay. So we need to go to some locker over here, hopefully, and get, okay, and get, oh, here we go, and get some personal items, I hope. It succeeded, yes. We have a silver ring. Looks like an engagement ring for a girl who's a single day's ATM spend limit. Ouch. Foxy Box's key. It's just a key. There's not much to say about it. Found clues relating to the Asian vampire. Got me more experience. And a quest log update. You have found a key to something called Foxy Boxes in the morgue. While looking for anything belonging to Virgil Crumb, the man on the license Knox gave you. This should hopefully help you to locate Knox's, quote, Asian vampire. Okay. Is that different from any other vampire? So, through there was the blood bank. What is, oh, let's save. I've done a whole bunch of stuff. What's over here? Oh. Well, there's a copper. Malcolm's office key. Huh. All right, well, this is going to be a lot of saving and reloading, I foresee. There we go. That was weird. Let's go over this way first, if I can. Oh, look. Dr. Malcolm St. Martin. How convenient. And there's morphine. Just one? Okay. Oh. The pain of being Mercurio updated. You've acquired some morphine, which should ease Mercurio's pain quite nicely. Wonderful. I'm just getting updates left and right today. So Dr. Malcolm St. Martin. So let's go into his email.
Dr. Bushman, still the operator. Dr. Bushman, still the operator.
Panacea. Tonight? Question mark. So from P. Bensil. Okay. Malcolm, are you free tonight? I thought you could swing by my apartment after your shift. You do still make house calls, don't you? Doctor? I have something that needs to be checked out, Paige. Okay, that's... regarding think she's suspicious. Do I really have to ask twice? We don't have to do anything if you don't want to. But I really do need some help studying for my anatomy test. Please, Paige. That's so awful. Subject, again, thinks she's suspicious. Guess I'll see you around 5. I'm really glad you finally decided to come over, and if you should want me to show you my appreciation, you just have to ask Paige. And then subject, on your way home, from Trina. Malcolm, do you think you'll be able to get a day off next week? My mother's coming into town on Thursday. I bought a new mattress and some new curtains for the guest room, and do you think you can pick up some donuts and orange juice on the way home for breakfast? Well, it sounds like Malcolm might be cheating on his lady. Let's see if we can get into patience. I've noticed when it's filling in while it's, quote, hacking, if it starts to make a word, I'm going to get in, which is great. I'm glad I got those books before we came here. Awesome. Okay. H.Poe. Diagnosis, ruptured organs, lacerations, internal bleeding, condition critical. Okay. And then A. Kilpatrick. That's our bail bondsman guy. Severe tinea infection compounded by untreated herpes simplex 2. Ew. Ugh. What was this person's name? D. Marsh. Frequent bouts of sexlexia. What? Is that like a made-up thing or is that a real thing? M. Barber. Diagnosis, chronic marboperitis, uncurable. I don't know what that means. Ugh. So I like the PA system going off for like paging the doctors and whatnot, but I'm also hearing patients like vomit in the background, which is so gross. Okay, let's try to do a couple more rooms. And then we'll probably have to stop for today. Oh, more drugs I can sell, hopefully. Pill bottle. Okay, let's save here. So I'm already at 100. Oh, he doesn't seem to be turned around, which is great. Administration. Oh, lovely. Email. Lakers. Strange blood sample. Hey, so it's from Fred Dingo. Hey, Danny, we received an interesting blood sample from someone over at the Sun. I guess some freak told them it was werewolf blood. Can you believe that shit? Anyway, they're paying us to run the numbers, so could you do it on your next shift? Many thanks, F-Dog. Jeez. How the hell am I supposed to know what you're testing for? Get creative. It's really not a big deal, but just see if there's anything strange about it. F-Dog. Oh yeah, sorry, the sample is in the electronic cabinet in controlled substances. By the way, you down for some hoops this weekend? And then you're on thin ice. Jesus, do you know anything? I had Phil change the password a few hours ago. The new password is the name of Malcolm's dirty little secret. Oops. Did I say that? You better delete this thing when you're done reading it. See you at the park on Saturday morning. Is that it? I think that's it. Okay. What was the name of the girl? I'll have to look it up because that'll help hack a terminal up somewhere else, it seems like. Okay, so patients. Phlebotomist. Really? Phlebotomist? Oh. That's a horrible name. Phil Phlebotomist is a loyal employee and a hard worker, but seems to have various digestive tract abnormalities, which unfortunately result in an increased rate of flatulence. The smell of these phenomena is nothing short of horrendous. It seems we may have to do something about him. Oh. Bill E. So Bill E., Dr. Bill, has worked as the clinic's internal wrangler since 1999. St. Martin M. Oh, it's our cheater. Malcolm St. Martin is our night shift senior physician. So he's got to be around here somewhere. I wonder if we can talk to him and confront him about his cheating habits. Roberts D has never lost a patient, and no one can succeed like Dr. Roberts. I feel like that's a reference to something. Thornton K. Several malpractice suits filed against him for unnecessary gynecology. Oh. Suggest termination. Ugh. And that's all for that one. Okay, well, I think this is actually where I'm going to stop for today. In our next video, I want to... Let's save. There's a couple more doors here. I'm going to see if I can get in those, but then we have to... I feel like there's an upstairs that I haven't gone to yet. I have to probably leave and go in a different way because I don't think the stairs over here go all the way up. But there's an upstairs here because we still got to find this werewolf blood, and I think that was it, right? Yeah, just the werewolf blood. And maybe try to find this cheating doctor and all that. So that's my plan for our next video, and after that we will go from there. But as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again on Tuesday with another new Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines video.